Welcome to Table for One. I'm the narrator, and in today's video, we're going to be unboxing Splendor. Let's get rolling. Alright, so I am ready to unbox Splendor. Now this is a game I already have, but I kept loaning it to the same person, and they were having a good time, so they kept bringing it back, and I was saying, hey, are you still playing? They said, yes. I said, okay, borrow it again. And they kept doing that enough times that eventually Splendor went on sale, and they bought a new copy, and they said, hey, I'll just keep your old one, and you can have this brand new one. So I might as well open the box. Now, one thing I want to point out is this Unbox Now sticker, because I've seen this in retail stores recently, and I was like, what the heck is this? And it really doesn't mean anything. It's just a sticker that goes on some games that are like bestsellers. So these are just games that have sold a lot, and that doesn't necessarily mean anything about the content of the game or if it's good or enjoyable. So do your research, but that's all that sticker means. In this case, I really like Splendor, so I'm fine with it having a sticker. There's not going to be a ton in here, but there shouldn't be any surprises. Let's take this sticker off and open up the plastic wrap. Okay, so let's get the lid off. There we go. So there's a sheet of paper here with QR code. So here's the other Unbox Now games. So we've got Catan, Ticket to Ride, and Seven Wonders, Pandemic, Carcassonne, Azul, Dixit. I've played not most of these. I've played Catan and Azul. So there you go. They're all good. I assume these are like good gateway family games. They're not too much overhead, so that's all that is. Here's the rule book for Splendor, and it looks large, but it's only the 2 inside pages and a little bit on the back. Looks like things got shuffled around a little bit, and that's okay. We'll fix it here. These tiles go here. Put them all the same direction. They go like that. Maybe I'll shuffle them a little so they're ready to go later. Now, one thing I'll say is, at least in my collection, this is the second worst offender in terms of box size for game content. The box is so much bigger than it needs to be, and I feel like it's because, at least in part, this is a retail bestseller, and so you need the box to be a certain size on the shelf for it to look legit. I don't know, but if you take out this plastic insert, like I don't know, it's empty space. There's not much in here. So there we go. This rule book could be much smaller. In each of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces here, there are 7 like poker chip size chips, and this one I believe has 5. 1, 2, 3, I think 5. Yes, there's 5 gold, 7 of each of the other gems: emerald, sapphires, rubies, onyx, and diamonds. And then in this section here, we've got a large deck of cards, and it's going to be split into level 3s, which are blue, level 2s, which are yellow, and level 1s, which are green. And that's what these 3 slots are for, to hold each of those tiers of cards. So we can get the plastic off of this stuff real quick. Okay, so here's my advice. The plastic wrap on the chips was kind of tough to get off. So if you get this game and it's new, what I would recommend is you sit down. It's a family game, so I guess sit down with your family or your group of friends or whoever you're going to play with, and whoever's the best teacher, grab this book and start reading it. It won't take long to learn how to play the game, and everybody else should sit around and unwrap these things because it was kind of a pain in the butt. The other thing I would say is I gave these cards all a cursory shuffle, but you need to shuffle them really good because it looks like if you don't know how to play the game, this won't make as much sense. But the cards they all come together with all the rubies together, diamonds are together. You're gonna have these long runs of the same jewel. It'd be just like in any. It's kind of like getting a standard deck of new playing cards. All the suits come together, and that's really gonna mess up your game. So before you can play, you've got to shuffle up all your ones with just the one dot there. That's the green deck. And then separately shuffle all your twos really good. And then separate than that, shuffle all of your threes really good before you play your first game, just to make sure that you don't have these long runs of one suit or one gem type in a row, because that'll make for a really strange game. But that's it. That's what's in the Splendor box. I don't think I need this. Besides advertising the other Unbox Now games, there's just an ad for playing Splendor online on, where is this? Board Game Arena. Don't need that. So that is what's inside the Splendor box. You can probably take all that stuff out and put it in a much smaller box, and you can make it more travel size that way. I know I took a vacation once and I brought Patchwork, which I don't feature on this channel because it's I don't have a solo way to play it, but I brought Patchwork and I put all the contents of Splendor in the Patchwork box along with all the Patchwork components, as well as the components for a third game. So you can very easily make this much more portable than it is. But that's what's inside the Splendor box. This is Table for One. I appreciate you watching. If you made it this far, please feel free to subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and share this with anybody that you think might be interested. So that's what I've got this time, and I will see you in the next video.